Today, the world is watching as tensions in Israel reach a boiling point. A series of 5 explosions, 3 of them inside buses in Israel's capital, have put the country on high alert. In response, Israel has launched military operations in the West Bank, searching for those responsible. But is this just a counterterrorism operation, or is Israel preparing for a much larger conflict? Let's break it down. To understand what's happening, let's look at the map. Here we have Israel, the West Bank, and Gaza. For over a year, Israel has been engaged in a brutal military campaign in Gaza. There's even talk that Israel might fully occupy the territory. But the West Bank is different. On paper, it's Palestinian land. In reality, Israeli settlements and security zones have carved it into smaller enclaves. And now, with these recent attacks, Israel is justifying an even deeper military presence in the West Bank. Palestinian authorities fear this is just a cover for more land grabs. In fact, Israel has already approved the expansion of 1,000 new housing units in West Bank settlements. And one major supporter of these actions? Former U.S. President Donald Trump. Meanwhile, reports suggest that Israel might soon break the ceasefire in Gaza and launch another operation. And the reason behind this escalation? A case that has outraged the entire Israeli nation, the Shiri Bibas case. On October 7, 2023, Hamas launched a surprise attack on Israel, killing civilians and taking hostages, including Shiri Bibas and her 2 young children. Hamas militants stormed their home, filmed them, and kidnapped them. The footage was heartbreaking. For months, Israel pushed for their release, but Hamas later claimed that Bibas and her children had died. This led to a heated blame game. Israel accused Hamas of murder. Hamas claimed they were killed in Israeli airstrikes. Then, during ceasefire negotiations, Hamas handed over remains, saying they belonged to the Bibas family. DNA tests proved otherwise. Hamas later admitted its mistake, but by then, Israel's anger had reached a breaking point. The unresolved fate of Shiri Bibas and her children has fueled massive outrage in Israel. Even the U.S. has issued a direct warning to Hamas. But with no clear answers, tensions are reaching a dangerous new level. And now, the 5 bomb blasts in Israel have only accelerated Israel's response. Prime Minister Netanyahu has already released an emotional video statement condemning Hamas and promising action. If history has taught us anything, it's that when Netanyahu makes these kinds of statements, military action usually follows. So, is Israel about to launch another full-scale war, this time targeting both Gaza and the West Bank? We'll be watching closely. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this Israel defending itself, or is it an expansion of control? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates.